Hey everybody, welcome back to Kinfolk Farms. Today we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to get into the honeybees and try to fight back some of our hive beetles. A while back we got in our beehives, and the hive beetle traps we had in the hives were just slam full of beetles, so we got those out. We just didn't have traps to replace them. So today we're going to replace them with some more hive beetle traps and show y'all how we do that. We're going to go feed the pigs with all the vegetables we got from the fruit stand. We're gonna go load those guys up, help fill their bellies. We're gonna check the chickens, the quail, and just run around here and have a lot of fun. But the main thing we're gonna do today is try to beat back these hive beetles. We're coming into August, and we really need to knock that population down of the hive beetles that are in our hives, because they can really ruin your hives over the winter. But stick around, we're gonna get in these beehives and put in some traps. Well guys, I wanted to get into this little nuke today and see if it's growing any. This was a split we done a while back, and it just doesn't seem like it's doing anything. It's just, she's not laying that strong as far as the queen goes. She's not doing all that good. I see a few bees coming in and out. Actually, I was hoping it was doing really well, so we could take the other nuke and put it on here and just have a double nuke to sort of get some growth, but it's just not moving. And we're going to open it up, take a look. If anybody wants to know about the bees we caught in the 5-gallon bucket, they lasted 3 days and they were gone. I needed to get me a queen catcher, and when I get a queen catcher, things like that will be a lot better. Sometimes they stick around, sometimes they don't, but that little bucket of bees we caught, gone. But we're gonna see how this one's doing. Stick around. We'll get in this hive. I'm not even gonna smoke this one. I'm just gonna open it up and take a look. Most of the bees may be out, but this nuke we've had this nuke going for a long time. And it should be a lot bigger than what we think it is. Okay guys, if you happen to be wondering why I got 2 of the same gloves, because that's the way I roll. I grabbed 2 of the same gloves. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Looking good. Sure looking better than what I thought. And being as I'm left-handed, that's nice. I wasn't going to smoke them. I'm wondering if I should have smoked them. Looking pretty good. I think I'm going to fire up the smoker just to give them a little smoke. Just to be on the safe side. Alright. Well, we gave them just a little bit of smoke. And guys, these are our hive beetles. You see them little black beetles? All those little hive beetles. A lot of times that's a good sign. If you got a good strong hive, the hive beetles are going to be in there heavy. And you can actually see the bees, they'll start chasing them around as you watch. See, there's one. You'll watch the bees, they'll actually start chasing them around, but they can't just defend them off. So we'll shake the bees off, kill what little hive beetles stay. Let me get some traps. The first thing I want to do is put traps in. I want to check and see how this thing's doing. It really doesn't seem to need another box. It really doesn't seem to need another box. That's 2 frames with just absolutely nothing going on. 2 frames with nothing going on. We should see a lot of brood being capped. All right, everybody, what you do with your traps is you want to we use olive oil. You can use any kind of oil. You can use any kind of oil. We use olive oil, but you just put a little in here without getting it all over everything, hopefully. And it's got a little grate on the top. You just want to put a little thin layer, so when the beetles go down, they get stuck in the oil. And you don't want to leave any on top because you don't want to get it on your bees. So I wipe that down. I stick one right in between the frames. right in between the frames. Push your bees down, you just give them a little smoke. They'll go down and get out right out of the way. Well guys, I'll be honest, if she don't kick it into gear, this hive won't make it through the winter. There's no honey in there. They're not building up any honey. She's barely laying. They've been in here going on 2 months, maybe longer, but this hive is not looking good. We can fix it by getting another queen and all that, but I'll talk to Travis to see if we can order another queen or something, but we'll see how it comes out. This one's not looking good though. Look who showed up all the way up here at the pig pen. And I mean, when we free range, we free range. Their pen is way over there. Chick, 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 chick. All right. Okay, before we get started, they always have a little group right outside the door. I love that. But this is the hive that we got out of the guy's pool house. And we have nursed this thing and nursed it and nursed it. We actually took a split out of that hive, put some queen cells in there, and we got a queen in there, but I think it's the same case, that she is just a not good laying queen. We're gonna check in here anyway, try these beetle bust. These are the better beetle blaster from betterbeetleblaster.com. If anybody's got bees, I'm telling you, these things work. We absolutely love them. They keep the hive beetles beat way back. I love them. That's what it looks like when you have them put on. You just set them right in between your frames, press them down right into your frames. Make sure you got a nice little, make sure it's closed all the way around, because the beetles will actually go under the lip of it. They'll actually go right under the lip if you don't have it pressed all the way down around the edges. And that'll protect you. Every time a beetle goes inside them little cracks, they go down and get in that oil and they're stuck. Well, I'm not going to show y'all going through these, because one thing I learned, bee videos don't get a lot of views, at least mine don't. I do want to get in this big hive here, because it is looking fantastic. And we cracked the top on it the other day. Travis got in here just for a few minutes, and it's really looking good, but I want to put some traps in there. This one, I think, is dying off, because I've been sitting here and I haven't seen a bee go in or out of it in quite a while. I mean, look at that. I just cracked the top for the first time. Let me get this off. And it's absolutely empty. I don't hear a sound coming out of there. I haven't checked this hive in a couple of weeks. If it's empty though and it has honey in it, we want the honey. I'm not giving that back to the bees. We're gonna snag that. But let me check this hive for sure, and I want to put some traps in the other hives. Winter's not looking so good. If we can get this one, we can get this hive through the winter, that'll be great. And that one, the nuke over at my guest house, is not going to make it. But Travis, we have one more hive that we caught behind our house in trap last year. It's over at Travis's house, and it's just doing great. That is the strongest hive I've ever seen. It's doing fantastic. So we know that one's going to make it through the winter. But I just want to get in these real quick and see what kind of honey we got in here, and then we're going to check these big monsters right here and get some watermelons. Well, everybody, this little hive, she may make it. That one is looking great. That one is that middle one is absolutely looking fantastic. The one on the end, if you see, I put grass in the hole. I flipped that entrance reducer where nothing can get in. Try to keep wax moths out, because wax moths will go in and just leave them pigs over there fighting. The wax moths will just ruin a hive. But we're going to melt all that stuff down this winter. We'll do a video about that, how we're going to revamp our hives and try to get some new clean wax in every one of our hives this winter. We got a big video planned for that this winter. But they're not looking too bad. The bees are coming and going. Not looking too bad. These two here, but that end one is completely gone. It's empty. Not a single bee in it. They even robbed all the other bees have robbed all the honey out. I wish we'd got in it a little bit sooner, but we just didn't notice bees were not coming in and out of it. Well, let me show you this right here, guys. Check this out. This is where we compost all our chicken manure and everything from the chicken pen, turkey pen, quail pen. These guys have to get in here every day. About once every couple weeks, I take a tractor and push it all back up, mound it up. Those are our meat turkeys. we still got a few, believe it or not. We started with 12 and we're down to 3. These two are, I don't know where the other one's at. It's out here running around somewhere, but we got chickens over there in the bushes. They're all over there in the bushes. But they get in here just about every day and mix this compost around. Even when we process all our chickens, the guts, the heads, all that stuff, we just bring it and put it in here and put some pine shavings over it to keep the smell down, and it just works great. Those turkeys are a trip. But they're still growing. We still got 3. Let's see if I'll eat some tomatoes. I know they love them tomatoes. Guys, I absolutely love videoing these pigs. It's going to be so sad when they're gone. September 23rd is our processing date. I don't know what to say. It's fun. It's super fun to raise them. It gets a little frustrating sometimes, but it is what it is. They're pigs. They're super fun. Super fun. They're eating plums. We got some plums, tomatoes. Their favorite thing to eat is tomatoes. They absolutely love them. They love them. Apparently they like them yellow plums. We just started getting these yellow plums. I wish y'all could see the ground. These peach seeds from eating peaches for the last 3 months. The peach seeds are the peach pits. The whole ground is just nothing but peach pits. It's hilarious. Everywhere you step, it's just a peach pit. I told Travis and my wife 100 years from now, it's going to be a big, huge peach orchard right here. Well, let's go down here. We're going to get a watermelon. I'm just blown away at our watermelon garden. We're going to go down here and pick one of these big watermelons. I'm going to take one to my boss because we got the coolest boss ever. He's just a super great guy. Our dispatcher, he's awesome. So we're going to take him a watermelon and and let him share in some of this stuff we've grown. Well, guys, one thing I wanted to do was to mark off my rows of everything I grew this year and decide what I wanted to grow for next year. And so far, this first row is a no-go. This is the one that's supposed to get up to like 180 pounds, 150 pounds, the great big watermelons. And I'm not sure if it's, like I say, this is our first time ever growing them. But they just didn't, they're not doing all that well. We had a bunch that rotted on us, and I think there's a little one there. But they just didn't do much at all. And I don't know if it's because if we should have watered them every day or what. But then we had the second row. And the second row and the third row, I believe, was the Georgia rattlesnake. And these things was the one we had at our little campfire cookout. These things just went crazy. And I say because it's got Georgia in the name. These things are made to grow in Georgia. They just went absolutely crazy. There's some there. There's a big one right there. I don't know if I can see that or not. There's a big one there. Missing that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're just hid out everywhere. This is another one that I can't quite remember the name of. I got it on my list. But that's another different type. We're going to try that one. But I want to get one for my boss. And I'm not exactly sure. These things just find out everywhere. We just got tons of them. It's hard to decide what is, or hard to see what is what. Because everywhere you step, there's some kind of orange type watermelon. They're supposed to be ready when they turn orange. I want to really try one of those. Can't remember the name of them. And I'm trying to decide which one to get for my boss. Got one that busted over there, but that's a big one. And that's a big one. I want one for us. That one's coming home. And I think that one's coming home. There's another big one right there. There's a huge one right there. There's two more there. I mean, it's just everywhere. And we still got, wow, there's a big one over there. It's just all the way, it's all the way right to the shade right there. The rest are beans. But for the first time ever growing watermelons, they did great. I would probably say it's for the fact we grew probably 1,000. Hey, you gamble. The more you play, the more you win. Ain't that what they say? But we're going to pick these big boys and put them in the truck and head out. Get ready to close down the farm. We fed the pigs. All we need to do is get the chicken eggs, quail eggs, and hey, chores are done. We can go in and eat hamburgers, right? Look at these chickens. They're gonna, they know they get their food in the mornings and in the evening. And it's getting late enough to where they ought to be shutting down here in a little bit. The sun is way back over in the trees. With our meat turkeys. Come on. Yeah, we'll give these guys some, I throw them some scratch down real quick while I get their eggs and let them get another snack so they can have a full crawl when they go to bed. Let me give these guys some food real quick. Come on. I like to kind of spread it out so they're not really fighting over it. There's so many. So I just kind of try to spread it all out. But that is what we do every evening. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but heck, we having fun. We check in here. We got these two dog boxes. They hadn't been using this one all that much. There's none in there. There's 5 in here. So we've been getting a bunch of eggs in that one every day. Look at this one. Mason and Emma's there in the bath. Normally they'd be doing this, but they're taking baths. We always check in here because there always seems to be one chicken that wants to lay in here and hide an egg. None tonight. Then we check in here. This is actually where they're supposed to lay. In here. I'll get these 3. None. There's 3 in there. That's a fake one there. We just had some fake ones left over, so we left them in. 3 in there. All right, so far looking good. We'll go out here and check the last little laying box. Well, we do this every night. Well, like I said, we usually let Mason and Emma do this, but they're taking baths tonight. They'll be mad when they see the eggs picked up, but that teaches them they don't get everything they want all the time. Now we got one broody hen. She was in here yesterday. Got some good looking eggs. And that's the old fake egg. We put an X on it because we have brought it in the house before. And man, look at all that. There's a ton in there. Copper Moran, what Mason says. Copper Moran. All right. Chicken eggs are picked up. We got one that got a little dent in it. Got one with a little dent in it. Now let's go check the quail. We'll check the quail and wrap this up. Guys, I just want to say while I'm doing this, how much I appreciate you guys watching our videos. We have a bunch of regulars, Roxanne and Tammy, and just a whole bunch of y'all that watch our videos all the time. I really appreciate it. I love the comments. Richard, and there's just a whole bunch that comment on every single video, and we really, really appreciate it, guys. We're not a bunch of super profound farmers or nothing like that. We're just a family that likes to try to grow as much food on our property as we can, and the easiest way that we possibly can. So that's it. You know, and y'all have seen, you guys that are regulars have seen my videos enough to know we just grow things. We try to make it simple. We free range our birds, all our chickens and turkeys, and we're not the smartest guys in the world. You see, we've lost most of our turkeys, but we're still trying. Our quail, I mean, goodness, man, our quail are doing great. I love them. I love them. We had 2 get out the other day, but we caught them, got them right back in, and we're getting eggs absolutely every day. We're getting eggs like crazy, about 9 or 10 every single day. It's just fantastic. They're so soft, though. They break really, really easy. They break really, really easy. There's one of them green looking ones. Yeah, really neat, ain't it? I don't know if it's green, but oh, maybe it's my imagination. They look just like the regulars. There's one back here. And they always lay a bunch in here. Look at that. It's just every day. Every day. It's fantastic. I'm going to boil a bunch of these tonight to take to work. I eat salad every day for work. I eat a salad every single day, and I'm gonna boil a bunch of these and start putting them in my salad every day. I think that'll be really good. For the fact that I am a truck driver, and it's really important being a trucker that you try to eat as healthy as you can, because it's the most unhealthy job on the planet. I mean, all you do is drive. We keep a refrigerator or a cooler right beside you, so the food's always right there. So I try to eat either boiled eggs or salads or nuts, and I really try to watch what I eat. Try not to eat a lot of junk. I eat a lot of fruit. Of course, it may not be good for you, but I love fruit. But anyway, like I was saying earlier, guys, I really appreciate y'all watching our videos. Y'all guys that are regulars, thank y'all so much. And keep the comments coming. Whether good or bad, we don't care. We love it. We love to hear from you guys. We got a lot more stuff coming. We're going to start picking all these watermelons. I think me and Travis was talking tonight. I think we're going to the ones that are ready. I think they're ready. I think we're just going to pick most of the upper half. Matter of fact, here in just a minute, I think we're going to pick them all and set them up. And we're not going to sell them or anything. My neighbor come down to go fishing a minute ago, him and his grandson, and I gave him 2 to carry home. My neighbor that owns the other half of the lake, across the lake, I got her coming tomorrow to pick one up. We're going to take a couple to our bosses. Travis has got people at church he's going to give some to. The regular egg buyer, she's going to give them some. And that's just what we're doing. Just pretty much going to eat them as much as we can eat them and give away whatever extra we have, which we have a lot. We didn't know the watermelons was going to do that good, but they really turned out good. But guys, I really appreciate y'all watching the videos, and I'm bad about rambling. But if y'all have anything that y'all would like us to try within reason, like I would like to try to do rabbits. I really would. I said I want to do these quail, and once I get these quail down pat and where I feel comfortable raising them all the time, I'd like to start running some quail at the other end of the muscadines. Or not quail, rabbits. I'd love to start trying to do some rabbits. I'd like to start doing that next spring. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'm trying my hardest to learn as much as I can. But like I say, keep the comments coming, guys. We really appreciate it. We have a heck of a lot of fun doing this. I hope y'all enjoy this. Subscribe to our channel if you're watching this for the first time. Hit the like button for us. We really appreciate it. It helps us out a lot. And give us some comments. We love to hear from you guys. Tammy, Richard, Rox, all you guys. We love it. We got, like I say, we got our regulars we look forward to hearing from every single video. We love it. Do us a favor. I'm going to say it again. Subscribe to our channel. We love y'all to death, and we will see y'all on the next video.